Well, I just got to the Cranberry River, the Cranberry Wilderness, they call it, West Virginia. And I already got the fire going. I think when you're in West Virginia, you got to talk a little bit funny like this. Maybe, I'm not sure. Well, it is, compared to the Williams River, where I was 2 weeks ago, Williams is very remote. This is remote, but less remote. And the reason I say that is, I wasn't here 5 minutes and someone walked down the river right there and was fishing with a spinner rod, which is cool. Anyways, let me give you a quick little tour of my domicile. Okay, here we got the trash, which is full of stuff that was in the fire when I got here, like burned Budweiser cans and stuff like that, which is really nice people leave behind when they're camping. Also, another thing they left behind, which is really cool, about 5,000 cigarette butts. Come on, state of West Virginia, get on them for that. That's not an anti-smoker thing, it's more of an anti-pig thing.
The Cranberry River in West Virginia is a 35-mile-long tributary famous for trout fishing. The river is fed by clear mountain springs and is heavily stocked with rainbow, brown, and brook trout. Along the 35-mile of rugged wilderness along the Cranberry, the elevation starts at 4,600 feet, drops to 2,400 feet, which helps in creating swift, narrow channels of very deep gorges. They empty into large pools, creating large eddies where trout like to ambush anything crossing their sight. Even though there are large boulders and plenty of river rocks, it is a bit treacherous to wade, and I found myself feeling like I was on roller skates much of the time, due to the moss and algae covered rocks. The 48,000-acre Cranberry Wilderness is located in the Monongahela National Forest, which spans over 900,000 acres. Roughly 6 hours from my home in Maryland, it is remote and no problem finding an empty campsite even in July. Campsites are first come, first serve and relatively inexpensive at $10 a night. Make sure you have all the proper licenses and follow the regulations. In West Virginia, you must not only possess a fishing license, but also a trout stamp and national forest and conservation fees. My site was perfect for all my needs, as I cherish alone time and the off-the-grid feeling of tent camping. I counted less than 5 cars that passed my site in the 3 days I was camping. And as you can see, the Cranberry is right at my beck and call, and the sounds of the rapids lull you to sleep each night. This trip was not the normal kind for me. I suffer from headaches most of my adult life, and happened to be rooted in a week-long rough patch. This forced me to relax, not worry about fishing every minute, but to really find inner peace. As life goes for many, changes hit you later in life, and especially true for me as I approach 60 years of life. What a pretty way to say good morning. So beautiful. I find myself craving alone time more and more the older I get. It is hard to find people who match your energy and your drumbeat. Plus, I'm reminded of a conversation had years ago with Andy Mills when I lived in the Florida Keys. He prefers fishing alone in his home state of Colorado because it is just you and your thoughts. Good or bad, being alone helps you analyze life and also value what's important.
You caught me. I'm hiding from a huge thunderstorm that just rolled through here. Woo, doggy. I didn't get the camera out quick enough for the 40 to 50 mile per hour winds and the lightning. But I'm inside the car, I'm cuddled up, and I'm safe. Yee-hoo! Crazy things happen. I'm drying out from the rainstorm, hiding in the car, having a good old time 20 miles off the grid, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, my Bluetooth connects to the car and is secure, my all-time favorite band, but maybe not 20 miles off the grid. Anyways, hey, my hair kind of looks like Robert Smith right now. So those who grew up watching Flip Palette, Walker's Cave Chronicles, one of the best, good old Jose Wahebe, Spanish Fly, great shows. You always know there's a little bit of spiritualism to it. So I'm taking my best Flip Palette, I'm going to sit on the edge of a beautiful river with beautiful deep pools, rapids everywhere, and just talk about, I guess, life. When you hit almost 60, like I am, you start realizing that you value being alone more than you value being with people. At least that's it for me. I know, I've never done great jobs with wives and the normal family life, but I have probably no regrets from doing it. I think I'm going to rebrand the show. I'm going to just call it Calzone Alone, because you start realizing that your boys don't want to go out fishing with you as much, probably because I annoy them a little bit. I probably do. And they annoy me a little bit, but not as much as I annoy them. And you realize that you kind of love just being outside in the deep wilderness by yourself. It'd be neat to share some of this with somebody, but right now, for the last probably 2 years, this is the way I like to go. Just get out on the river, you can do whatever you want. If you want to take a nap at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, take a nap at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really wonderful. But what happens is that you get later in life, and is it that people are stupid, that I hate people? And I don't think it's probably that, as much as I like being on my own. Not again. It's kind of like the drums in the jungle. When they stop, that's when you worry.
It is hard to put into words the feeling of being alone on a remote river, miles away from others, knowing that this pool most likely has not been fished in weeks. When off the grid, your senses heighten to every small sound, slight movements, and the smell of the wildflowers. In the normal chaos of life, you find yourself craving these feelings. And with a mind that is already chaotic and racing, the flow of nature mellows me out. I'm a completely different man away from civilization. For the better or worse, I can't exactly say, but the minute I'm away, I long to be back off the grid and alone.
had a nice swim. Ooh, it feels good. I was lucky in the Florida Keys to get to meet some really incredible people. Captain Tom White, Stu Apt. Tom White was my mentor. He's the one who, I don't know why, took a liking to me and wanted to teach me everything I know about fly fishing, not everything he knows about fly fishing. So, and got to meet some really amazing people. But I'd swear it was the TV shows when I was a young man that just made me fall in love with the Florida Keys. And again, I mentioned Jose Wahebe and Flip Pallet, George Poveromo out of Miami, and many, many more that just make you fall in love. I didn't have the talent any of those guys have, but I think I'm a little bit funny. Maybe that's the only thing I got going for me. Funny looking and funny. This is what a finger looks like. Who's been fly fishing hard for 3.5 days. Woo doggy. Calluses, cuts, blisters, all that good stuff. Oh yeah. I hope my old friends George and Lane from the Keys, fish guys, you got to watch on Discovery Channel. I hope they get a kick out of this because I'm going to do my best Flip Pallet right now. As I walk along the mountain laurel and the beautiful butterflies that seem to be dancing a seduction tale of love, I find myself longing for the days of catching snook on the Apalachicola River. And as the sun sets maybe on my life, and the sun sets on another day, I say thank you to all the fish that are out there who let me catch them. I try to put you back, nice and gentle. I try to caress you, try to give you a little love, and make maybe your day a little bit better than it was before I came along with my beautiful streamer fly.
Nothing like listening to the Smiths and watching ash go up in the air to make you feel how little we truly, truly are. And a hummingbird. Hey, little guy.
Well, I like to multitask when I eat, as I'm eating my good old corned beef and hash and eggs. And I've got to figure out a way to pay for all these amazing, cool trips I'm going on. So I think I'm going to start looking for sponsors. Walnut Creek Peanut Butter. Whenever I'm sitting by the fire, Cal from Cal's Own Outdoors, I like Walnut Creek Peanut Butter. It's the only peanut butter for me. Jeff, you can go to hell. Should I do more of a hair flip like Farrah Fawcett? Can you get that in slow motion? Ready? Sponsor number 2. When it comes to blueberry jam, well, I'll tell you, Mrs. Miller's the only way to go. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Miller. Didn't mean to offend your pretty lady. Gotta hold on to that little gem. She makes one hell of a blueberry jam. That's Cal from Cal's Own Outdoors, coming to you live from Blueberry Country.
I can't help but thinking about my boys when I'm off the grid like this. I'm proud that all 3 of my boys have the passion for adventure and the outdoors like myself. Each in their own way. Christopher is on his 3rd trip across country, exploring every mountain, stream, and rugged terrain that he and his Toyota Highlander can find. His Toyota Highlander, by the way, 300,000 miles. Yeehaw! Charlie is following in his dad's footsteps, by the way, that's me, by working at the Good News River Lodge in Alaska for his 2nd year. And my recent high school graduate Camden, who is the planner, truly the cruise director for his friends on many epic hikes through the Appalachians. I know that we are always connected through the flow of nature, no matter where we are in life. Well, thank you again for putting up with me and joining me for another adventure. If you love fly fishing, hidden waters, and just exploring the unknown, I'd love to have you along for yet another journey. Please subscribe to Calzone Outdoors, and I'll see you out there again.